What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I'm your host, Zaid, here. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about Carmelo Anthony and the circumstance that he is in as concerns him still being a free agent and not joining an NBA team as of late. And NBA teams really not considering signing somebody like a Carmelo Anthony, and that's including the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, before anything, like always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And guys, make sure to like my page on Facebook. It's the official page for this channel on YouTube, ZSPN. It's where I get my information about the Los Angeles Lakers, and including this recent news about Carmelo Anthony. I think he's going to have an interview with Stephen A. Smith of ESPN about his circumstance and what his the circumstance that he's in as it concerns not signing NBA teams not signing him, and what his circumstances is right now. So and guys, make sure to follow me on Twitter at ZSPN_sports as well. That's also where I get my information about everything that's going on with the Los Angeles Lakers. So as of right now, like I said, Carmelo Anthony is a free agent, still a free agent, and the reason behind that is that some teams are not seeing him as the same Carmelo Anthony that he used to be. He's like one of those type of guys that just washed up. And me personally, I don't really see that. Okay? I don't know if it's because this is the fan in me, but I really believe Carmelo Anthony has the best opportunity to really contribute to any sort of team that will call him up and potentially sign him. Honestly, if he still has that mentality that he is capable of starting, he should just scratch that off his list. Okay, he is not going to start for any sort of team in the NBA. And I honestly don't really see that because he's been out of the game for quite some time now, and I'm not trying to say that he is done and he's washed up. I mean, I honestly see Carmelo Anthony can really contribute to any sort of team, including teams like the Lakers or maybe possibly the Denver Nuggets, his first team that he ever played for. I honestly think those two teams are the best options for Carmelo Anthony. And I can honestly say if he wants to do a farewell tour, maybe the Denver Nuggets is the best option for him if he wants to do that. But I don't know. When it's all said and done, I know some of you might say, hold on Carmelo Anthony's aid. We still have Andre Iguodala in the wings. I understand that, but at the same time, Andre Iguodala and the whole circumstance with the Grizzlies is taking a long time for this type of decision to be made for that last roster spot. Okay, I'm not saying they should just scratch that, but it comes to the circumstances that, hey, you know what, the Grizzlies are being very stubborn. They're not buying out Andre Iguodala, and somehow it's just not basically going to happen. I mean, I'm not like losing hope over it, but at the same time, if it goes on for like a month or two, then somehow you have to say to yourself, you know what, we have to fill in that roster spot. That's going to be a huge need to the Lakers roster. Now, the Lakers might consider somebody from the South Bay Lakers, or maybe they'll just wait off for somebody who might get bought out from any sort of team that they're in that contribute very well for the team, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. And the reason I like to bring up Carmelo Anthony is just, I don't know. I think it's because of the fan in me. Seeing him play for this past couple of years with his whole career with the Denver Nuggets and the New York Knicks, and recently with the with the OKC Thunder, and finally with the Houston Rockets. I don't know. It's just I always felt that Carmelo Anthony has enough in him to contribute with the team, and a team like the Lakers, he has that capability of doing so. That's just me, in my own personal opinion, because I don't know. When I see the Lakers and Carmelo Anthony in the mix, it kind of fits well for Carmelo Anthony to really contribute to the Los Angeles Lakers. And plus, teaming up with his best friend, his buddy, his draft buddy, the banana boat in LeBron James. And plus having somebody like Anthony Davis on the team and DeMarcus Cousins. I just really think by having those veteran type players to help out somebody like a veteran like Carmelo Anthony would really boost Carmelo Anthony's abilities to really contribute to a team. And now I don't really think he's going to be like a sixth man, but honestly I could really see him be a solid backup for maybe LeBron James, or recently he is working out with Kyle Kuzma, which I really think Kyle Kuzma is doing the best move that he's doing by learning from somebody who does know how to shoot in this league. I mean, he's one of the best scorers in the NBA. I mean, Carmelo Anthony, during his times in Denver and New York, I mean, the guy has been well known for being a good scorer. So, by that being said, with the whole circumstances with the Carmelo Anthony situation, I'm not sure what his future will hold right now. And leading to Friday with his whole interview, I'm not sure what he's going to say, but because what I've heard from First Take from Stephen A. Smith, that Carmelo Anthony requested a interview with Stephen A. Smith, and Stephen A. Smith welcomed it. So I'm not sure what he's going to say. I'm not sure he's going to announce his retirement, or maybe he's going to say, you know what, I will consider a backup role, and honestly, he would just basically say, you know what, I just want to join a team. If there's a team out there, you know what, sign me. I will be a great backup to a particular player, or maybe potentially be a sixth man. That's really high. I'm giving a huge compliment to Carmelo Anthony with the circumstance that he's in. But, you know, it is what it is, guys, and honestly, if there's a team out there that would consider bringing him in, whether if it's the Denver Nuggets or the Lakers, then those are the two best teams, in my personal opinion, would basically fit well for Carmelo Anthony. Okay, you know, the Denver Nuggets, you know, they go way back. Okay, his draft days, and him leading them to a Western Conference Finals in 2009, and honestly, if he wants to do a farewell tour, then the Denver Nuggets is the best thing for Carmelo Anthony. And if he somehow just wants to compete for a title, then somebody like a team like the Los Angeles Lakers, it fits well for Carmelo Anthony. If he has the ability to score and play defense, and you know, honestly, be that dominant guy that we once saw from his days in New York and maybe the final years with the Denver Nuggets, then I welcome it. But at the end of the day, it still remains to be seen what sort of decision will Carmelo Anthony will basically say on Friday. But me, honestly, I just hope that maybe any sort of team really would sign Carmelo Anthony to a contract that will lead him to potentially either a farewell tour, or maybe help a team that will compete for playoffs, or maybe possibly a finals. Still remains to be seen. So, guys, please comment down below. Give me your thoughts about the whole Carmelo Anthony situation. Do you guys agree that the Lakers should consider bringing in Carmelo Anthony, despite the reports that they're leaving that last roster spot for Andre Iguodala? Or do you think maybe a team like the Denver Nuggets, that was once his first team, his draft team, that should really bring him in as that sort of mentor for maybe somebody like a Michael Porter Jr., or possibly be a solid backup that would lead him to a farewell tour that will be his final season with the Denver Nuggets, but in the NBA. But I don't know. It still remains to be seen. That's my own thoughts and opinions about the whole Carmelo Anthony situation. Guys, please comment down below. Give me your thoughts, and please make sure to like my page on Facebook is the official page for this channel on YouTube, ZSPN, and please make sure to follow me on Twitter at ZSPN_sports, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy.